Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Operation Basher Fetch. Basher after the Scott O'Grady rescue mission back in the 80s. I know some of you aren't old enough to remember that. So, hey, next slide, please.
Dude,
All
it wasn't
right.
that long ago. It was in the 90s.
Let's say,
And that's how old Bones
wasn't
is.
that an Allied force?
Yeah, out of Aviano.
Yeah.
That was between my deployments.
Oh, yeah. You were in the Marine Corps back then. All right. So the background during the operation of during the conduct of Operation Sledgehammer, we had 2 U.S. Navy aircraft. I won't say who they were, but Basher 5, 2, and 3 that were lost due to mechanical failure in the area of Aleppo. Parachutes from all 4 aircrew were reserved by accompanying flights. Prior to arrival of the CSAR, the pilots were taken prisoner by Syrian forces. For the past 3 days, the intel assets have been looking for them and couldn't find them. Late this evening, human sources confirmed by the National Reconnaissance Office's assets determined that all the 4 pilots are being held in a factory complex located on the outskirts of Raqqa. According to human sources, the Syrian government intends to give these pilots to the Islamic State within the next 24 hours so they can be used as hostages. The Roosevelt is in the Gulf there, is south of Cyprus, and the 24th Mu is up near Incirlik. Our situation, we've been given the authorization to conduct military operations within the border of Syria to recover U.S. personnel. The Turkish government has authorized the U.S. to commence military operations from within its borders. The 24th Mu has 4 deployed assets north of Raqqa inside the Turkish border in order to execute a tactical recovery of aircraft and personnel or TRAP mission to commence at dawn. Syrians have put their forces on high alert and have heavily defended the area surrounding Raqqa in anticipation of a likely U.S. strike. All Russian forces have moved to Damascus, and diplomatic talks indicate that Russia will not interdict any U.S. operations that remain outside a 50-mile radius restriction zone surrounding the cities. Enemy forces include SA-10s, SA-2s, SA-3s, SA-6, SA-8, SA-19, extensive armor, AAA, MiG-29s, and MiG-21s. So a lot of shit. Next slide. Here, current temperature, it's 20 degrees Celsius. Scattered clouds at 8,000 foot base, so it's pretty clear out. 2992, light winds 231 for 6 knots. The mission start time is going to be at 4:15 Lima, so it'll be a semi case 3 departure with a sunrise at 5:27. So we should be coming back to the boat case 1. 50% illumination. Next slide. So the mission on order CSG SG3 will conduct a trap in the vicinity of Raqqa in order to recover U.S. personnel. The intent, they recover our pilots and preventing further loss of any U.S. personnel is paramount to the success of the mission. Although there will be numerous mission sets coordinated concurrently, all actions taken by members of CSG are in the furtherance of the success of the trap mission. So don't forget that. We need to make sure that, all these things that happen, if they don't happen in the right order, the trap mission won't go through. The main effort for the mission is, besides, of course, the trap, is disabling of the defenses in the area of Raqqa to allow for safe passage of the trap team. Aircraft from the TDR strike group will refuel at their designated tankers and then proceed to their hold points until given the signal to push. Aircraft from Tara ESG will rendezvous with the trap at a forward operating base and launch on order. For the initial push, seed flights will clear IADs in the vicinity of Aleppo, Hama, Basel, Palmyra, Taka, which I didn't put on here, sorry, to allow for the establishment of 3 bar caps in order to prevent fixed wing air support to Raqqa. Simultaneously, seed flights will clear IADs in the vicinity of Tabqa in order to allow safe patches for the trap team. Strike flights will conduct CAS operations to eliminate defenses around Raqqa and follow on ground and helicopter reinforcements for the surrounding areas. In addition, they will provide overwatch for the duration of the trap and provide escort out of the AO. Next slide. Okay, so on our left, we have our friendly order of battle here. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense except for the tanker tracks. Just there's 3 tankers. There's 3 tankers in the North Sea that will travel east-west, and then at some point during the mission, they'll move closer into the in towards land. In the south, they're going to be traveling north-south, and then they will turn to an east-west track. There is one tanker that's a KC-135 high north. That's for anybody that's on the bar cap that needs to get to a tanker close by. It's right over the Turkish border. And then our 3 bar caps, we've got on the top, bar cap Aleppo. On the left is bar cap Basal, and on the south is bar cap Palmyra. All right, for the enemy order of battle, that big fucking round circle down at the bottom that says SA-10, that is the clearance area for Damascus. Do not go within that area, otherwise we're going to get a shitstorm of planes that are going to come out at us, and it's going to make the mission super, super difficult. All the other IADs you can see on the fence. Raqqa is far off to the right, past Aleppo, and Tabqa up north near the lake there, and the FORP is up near Gaziantep, or whatever the fuck you said it's called. Any questions? Thank you. All right, next slide, please. All right, so we've got super numerous packages here, so just run through them real quick. Our first is going to be Victory 1. You're going to be doing bar cap Aleppo, which is right south of Aleppo. And your job is to prevent anything from Aleppo or in that area moving towards Raqqa. Pretty simple as far as waypoints. Waypoint 1 is going to be your hold point. Waypoint 2 and 3 are going to be your cap. And I have set your bullseye as a special waypoint, or whatever the fuck you told me you set it as data in your planes. Any questions? And you be able to maintain for at least 60 minutes once we start going in. Next slide. Victory 2, you're going to be doing bar cap Basel, and pretty much the same here. 1, 2, and 3 is going to mark your bar cap. Next slide. 3, bar cap's Palmyra. You're going to prevent anything from going north. Same again. Waypoint 1 hold. Waypoint 1 hold. 2 and 3 the cap. Next slide. All right, so now we start with the seed. Bengal 1 and 2. You're gonna be going to Aleppo, and in order for bar cap Aleppo to establish itself, you're gonna have to destroy or neutralize the SAM threats in Aleppo. You can go for the ones at Basel, but they will be able to run their cap if those are still up. Your waypoint 1 is the hold. Waypoint 2 is Aleppo, your first target, and a secondary target is at seed. We know for sure there's an SA-3 and an SA-6, 2 SA-15s, a bunch of ZU-23 emplacements, and some mobile SA-8, SA-19 at the Aleppo site. At the Basel site, you got SA-2, SA-6, SA-15 times 2, ZU-23s, and again, other mobile SAM sites possible on site. So a lot of stuff. Next slide. And your package seed north, I'm sorry. All right, Camelot 1, 2, and 4. You guys are in the main effort of this thing. Yeah, your area there is kind of like the linchpin of making sure that we can get the trap team in. So you're gonna head in south. You're gonna go over Hama, which has an SA-2 and some ZUs down there that have to be taken out, just at least disabled. Let's put it that way. And then you're going to travel to Tabqa. That's your primary seed target. At Tabqa, there's an SA-11, an SA-6, a couple SA-15s, and a ZU-23. And again, at every place, every site, there are possible SA-8s, SA-19s, and other mobile SAM and AAA. So even though it says secondary, it's kind of impossible for you guys to go into to your site unless somebody takes that first site out. Questions? All right, next slide. All right, Cam 3, you are going after a convoy. A convoy is going to be traveling from the airbase at Tabqa to Raqqa to to reinforce the landing zone at Rakah. It'll take about an hour and 15 minutes for it to get from the location to the to where we're going. And just on an admin note, it won't start moving until the actual movement of everyone inbound. So you have an hour to find it and get rid of it before it gets close enough. There are mobile SAMs in there, so you need to watch out. And your waypoint 1 is your hold, and 2 and 3 is just the outer boundaries of your search area. They're going to be on a road, but they can be anywhere in that area. Questions?
Do we have what's the ingress order there? Do we need to stay at the hold until?
Yeah, I'll get to that. I'll get to that just hit that in just a second.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, that's okay. All right, next slide. Camelot 5, you are going to be going to Jarrah. There are a large number of helicopters at Jarrah that will reinforce Rakah once the first strikes go in at Rakah. So you need to get to Rakah and take out all those helos so they don't reinforce. There is an SA-15 there. There are a couple SA-19s there and some unknown AAA. And waypoint 3 is your target, waypoint 1 is your hold, and 2 is just to get you around the IADs that are in the area. So if you travel along that thing, you should be okay to get to where you need to go without getting molested by any SAMs. Next slide. All right, CAS Central, that's Evil Eye 1. We're going to move, as soon as the mission starts, the 2 Evil Eye flights are going to take off from the tower. We're going to do a road landing down near Gazapah, I'm sorry, wherever that airport's name is. And we're going to meet with the actual helicopters are going to be there waiting for us. Once we refuel, the helicopters will launch and start down to the location. The helicopters will take 45 minutes from the time they take off to reach the LZ down at Rakah. So once the helicopters launch and everybody starts moving, we got 45 minutes to do what we got to do before they get there. We have Evil Eye 1. We have to clear the landing zone. There's a bunch of stuff down there. Definitely some SA-8s, some SA-19s, and some other AAA, and then a bunch of armor and some other stuff. Next. Evil Eye 2. You're going to be traveling. Same. We're going to go to the FARP, and then moving from the FARP, there are 2 air bases that you need to attack that have helicopters located there that will go to reinforce Rakah. So that's your mission. There are definitely, again, SAMs there, so be on the lookout for that while you're going in there. Next slide. Okay, Wander 1 and 2. Wander 1 and 2, you have the 2 southern SAM sites. The first one's at Palmyra. Got an SA-6, a couple of SA-15s, ZU-23 there. There's possibly some SA-8s and SA-19s, AAA. That's the primary. If you have anything left over, you can go to Tyas. There is an SA-6 at Tyas and some other mobile SAMs. Palmyra will have to be cleared so that the Palmyra cap can be established. And if we could just go back just to the first slot, to the first area overview, I just want to show you all something real quick. Keep going all the way back. Sorry, I should have done this at the beginning. Okay, so for Cap Aleppo, you will not be able to get in unless the IADs at Aleppo are taken out. So that is a must happen before you guys can get in and establish Cap. For Cap Basal, the Hama has to be taken out, but Basal can remain. You can stay far enough away from Basal that you don't have to go in there. So if that one doesn't get taken out, you should be okay. And then for the southern cap, Palmyra cap, Palmyra has to be taken out before you guys can establish a good cap there. All right, sorry about that. Go ahead, back down.
Question on that, Knuckles.
Sure.
Is there going to be a battle commander that's going to announce that those areas are clear?
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that here in just a second. But yes, there's gonna have to be some coordination that happens.
Copy.
All right. Next slide. Okay.
Hang on. Camelot has to take out Hama before Winder can get in and take out Palmyra. Would that be a true statement, or
That
can
would be
Winder?
that would be a true statement. Yes.
Okay, so that is a sequenced order that Camelot has to take down Hama, so that Winder can take out Palmyra, so that caps can be established.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
you could get the Palmyra cap in there. Like you could start, but if anything comes up, you're going to be severely restricted in your movement unless that stuff at Palmyra is taken out.
Copy.
Okay. Another question? All right, good to go. All right, so mission, the coordinating instruction here, mission. So this goes to Texas question. Every aircraft is going to hold at their at the hold position until they're notified to proceed. So there will be a all blue coalition force message that says play ball. That will be the signal to proceed from the area inbound, and then it's going to have to be like a deck of, like a set of dominoes. The guys from Aleppo are going to have to go in and take that area out, so that the Aleppo cap and the Basel cap can get in. The guys going to Hama have to take that out, so the Palmyra cap and the people from Tabqa can move to Tabqa. So it's all sequenced. It doesn't have to be destroyed. It just has to be neutralized enough where they can get through. All right. ROE. Go back. All aircraft again remain outside of that 50-mile radius of Damascus for the 18s. As long as you stay at that SA-10 circle on your ADIs, you'll be good. That you won't go within it. Anything within the borders of Syria, whether it's aircraft, vehicles, personnel, or except for the stuff in Damascus, are to be considered hostile. They can be engaged without any prior authorization or requirement for a warning. And although we want to avoid civilian casualties and collateral damages, if you have to deploy ordnance to make sure that this mission gets off and it hits some hits a mosque, oh well, that's just bad luck for them.
That's regardless for the point of origin for the hostile contact.
That is regardless of anything that's within. The only thing that it's going to be an issue is if we get stuff coming out of Damascus, and I'm really hoping that doesn't happen. Any airfield within the country of Turkey, Israel, Iraq, or Cyprus can be used in the event of emergency. So get outside the borders of Syria, and if there's an airfield that you need to land at, you can land at it. Next slide. All right, here's our tankers. Tanker Texaco 1, you're going to be covering, that's going to be in the north. So that's going to be Bengal 1 and 2. You guys are going to be using Texaco 1. Victory 1 and 2 is going to be Texaco 2. Tabqa, the convoy strike and the strike at Giraffe or Camelot will be Texaco 3. About an hour and 20 minutes into the mission, those tankers will move, and there'll be a message that says they're moving. Texaco 7, that's for any of the victory flights that need to go get gas, that don't want to go all the way back out or can't go out because Basel's blocking their way out. That Texaco 7 is up there on watch, so you guys can go up there. Arco 3 and 4 is for Evil Eye. You guys will only need it on the way out. We won't need it on the way in because we'll be getting our gas at the FARP on the way in. And then there is a recovery tanker that can be launched via the F10 menu, Arco 1. Next. All right, for the south, we've got Texaco 4, which is for Camelot 1, 2, and 4. You've got both Texaco 4 and Texaco 5. And then for our Seed South and our Victory 3, we have Texaco 7. And again, those guys will move on the secondary track. You will be notified. And then Arco 1 is flying over the carriers. For the carriers, there's going to be 3 carriers to start. It's the Abe, the TDR, and I forget I think it's the Ford. I can't remember off the top of my head, but the 2 carriers will disappear about, I don't know, an hour or so into the mission, and all that'll be left is the TDR. So everyone will recover on the TDR, and the recovery tanker will come off of the TDR. Next. All right, there you go. All you guys are going to recover on the TDR. I did put loadouts in there, but if you want to change your loadouts, feel free. I just kind of like did a best guess. Fuel shouldn't be too much of an issue, but because everyone's going in at the same time, everyone is going to be waiting, so there's going to be some issue, some time where we're going to have to get fuel while everyone gets on station. But once we go in, it should be fairly quick. So there shouldn't be much need for fuel once we're in and then out. Next. Okay, here's the loadouts I did prepare for you. Our caps, we got 4 by AIM 154 Charlies, 7 MH times 2, 2 AIM 9, and 2 fuel. For our seed, 2 times AGM 88, 4 GBU 38s, 2 9Xs, 120, a T-pod, and 1 fuel. Strike, you guys have got 4 GBU 12s because you've got moving targets, AGM 88, 9Xs, 120, T-pod, and 2 fuel, since you're going to have to be looking for those guys. Next. And then for our Evil Eye guys, we've got one sidearm, APKWS times 2 pod, 165 laser, and 165 FLIR IR, and a Gal 12, and then one AIM 9 and a T pod. All right, next. All right, so I'm the mission commander, so I'm going to ask a couple of things. First is that when every group is on station, has their group together, and they're ready to go at their hold, I need to know, so I know when to launch the trap mission. And that's really it. Other than that, everything else is good to go. As far as the takeoff sequence, I would say that anybody that has to go far north would be probably the first groups to go off. And if you're going to the south, it's pretty close, so I would have those groups go off last. Succession of command is Evil Eye 1, Evil Eye 2, Camelot 1, since you guys are the major effort there at Tabqua, and then Camelot 2. All the frequencies for all the aircraft have been preloaded, so you shouldn't have to do any radio work at all. And all the communications are in accordance with the CSG3 common card. So if for some reason you don't know what something's supposed to be, it's the same.
I just
You
got
will
Insta Hard right there to tell you that right now.
say again.
Insta Hard. I just got Insta Hard right there. All the comms are in there. That's
Oh
awesome.
yeah. All the waypoints are in there too, and all the aircraft are loaded, everything. So. Aircraft will be notified on launch from a code word play ball. It'll play on the radio, so listen up to it. I'll repeat if for some reason someone doesn't hear it, but there's no radio frequency attached. It's just a message in game that's going to come over the system. It'll be written and a sound bite. And that is it, I think. Next slide. Oh, here's your all the communications. If you want to take this and make it a slide, but again, it's just the same shit that's on our cards already. And
Hey, Knuckles, this is Turbin.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I missed it. Which one is covering up? Oh, I'm sorry. It says it right there. Dark Star 1. Okay, sorry. Thank you.
Okay, so there is an E2, E3 and an E2. The E3 is covering the whole area. It's 264, and then there is an E2D off of the carrier 264, but it's only in the carrier area. There's your TACANs for the 3 carriers, 71, 128. Victory, you guys are starting off of this off of the Teddy. Bengal Winder, you guys are starting off 72, and I can't remember which. I think it's the Abe. And then Camelot, you're starting off a 73. So it goes from west to east. So the 2 carriers, the 2 carriers will disappear, and that'll be that. We'll all recover on 71. LHA, we're on 1X 315.5. and our FARP is 34x, and the frequency is 133, and the approach is 65 degrees. Next slide. All right. Questions?
You ready for
So-
this?
I got a question on the comms. You had the AM frequencies in there for the Hornets.
Yes.
Do we need to monitor those, or can we use our mids?
You can use your mids, but if you want to talk to, like, if we want to talk to you or something like that, we'll go over 288, and that'll be the alternate frequency to go to. So you guys can monitor. If you're monitoring 288 and 264, those are just roll 2 frequencies in case you got
Okay.
inter talk between the Victory and Camelot or something like that.
And then what's our respawn rules? Because if the carriers are going to spawn out, then that's going to stop half of those.
Yeah, so the carriers won't spawn out for almost an hour and a half after the first aircraft gets like about 20 or 30 miles away from the carrier. So it shouldn't be an issue. I mean, at that point, we should already the mission might be over by that point, or we're at least starting to come back. So I guess if you were Camelot or Bengal, you're not going to have anything to respawn to after the carriers disappear, but they should be there for quite a while.
So, but are we good to respawn if somebody dies, or?
I'm fine. I don't care if you want to respawn.
Yeah, it's training.
Yeah.
We've had comms issues due to the size of this map in the past. I'm going to put up there, if everybody's okay with this, that the leader of Victory 2 on Cap Bassel can play relay agent. So
Okay.
if you're trying to talk to somebody way down at Palmyra and you're up at the top of Aleppo and you can't talk to them, try to get a hold of Victory 2 lead, and he should be able to transfer the comms down and back up.
Okay. Good to go.
And Victory through Winder flights will monitor. We can monitor your inner flight on our second radio if you guys want to maintain local comms down there.
I think Victory's flying in with you.
Copy. Do we have an emergency divert field?
Any field outside of the borders of Syria is an emergency divert field. So you can go to Iraq, you can go to Turkey, you can go to Cyprus, you could go to Israel, but don't land in Syria.
Don't land in Damascus.
Yeah, don't land in Damascus for sure. They'll be waving at you on their way out.
Emergency landing. Why is everybody shooting?
All right. And besides that, as far as there are some I don't know, call it like everyone will be notified when the helicopters launch via a message on the computer. Everybody will hear when they're going into the LZ. Everyone will hear when they're getting out. You don't have to monitor any specific frequency to know that. The only thing that I have to know as a mission commander is when everybody is on station, and it might take a little while for everybody to get on station and ready to go. So if that's the case, that's why all those tankers are there flying around. But once we go, it's going to be quick and fast.
Nice.
This is a question. What server are we going to be on?
That's a good question. I don't know what server is going to be able to handle this mission. Bones?
I've got it ready to go on server 1.
Okay.
Nice.
You just tell me when to push the button.
Yeah. Once we have our couple of minutes to talk, we can start it. I just didn't want it to be running for an hour before we got there. Nothing's going to start, but I just didn't want the carriers to get way up north and then despawn. So
you didn't want it to be daylight when we spawned in?
Well, that too. Yeah. I mean, it should be fun to be a little bit dark.
Make sure you disable server number 2 so we have more resources for number 1.
Yes.
Why didn't I think of that? I'm so glad you're here.
Fucking Bones, you're a genius.
Guys, I'm praying that this fucking mission works because it should be a lot of fun if it goes right. But we'll see. There's not a lot of triggers. I'm just worried that there might be some issues with as much shit that's on the map. So we'll see.
Well, regardless, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, we appreciate the effort, Knuckles.
I'm just happy to be flying with you again, buddy.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
Hey guys, I'll be on live ATC if you need anything. Monitoring both 288 and 264.
Nice.
Thanks, Taser.
Hey, top right brief there, Knuckles. Good job.
Thanks. And if you'd like, how many minutes do y'all need to go back and chat, and then we can start start this.
10 for 103.
Yep, same for us.
All right, so 10 minutes. Go ahead and then go ahead and get on your carriers. Start up, and good luck.
Rock and roll, gents. See you in a minute.
Thanks
Okay,
for the brief, Knuckles.
Yep,
Yep.
no problem.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks.
Don't die.
Oh, you can't say that.
I'm
tankers, and we won't have to take much gas, but we'll at least top off before we push in.
Yeah, that was my thought process. Is there what altitude do you guys want to hold at for our waypoint 2? Or well, no, they won't be in the same spot, will they?
I don't remember. I don't think he assigned us tankers either.
I do think we got assigned. I
Camelot
think
5,
we're
yeah.
Texaco 3.
Yeah, you guys are up in the north. So it's 3. So yeah. Yeah, we'll go straight to. Was there a tanker for Camelot 3?
I thought there was. I thought it was assigned in the brief.
Strike. Yeah, so we'll all go to Texaco 3.
So I'm using the bathroom and then I'll be hopping in.
Servers.
Sounds
servers
good.
up.
Okay.
What server are we going on?
Wing White server 1.
Okay, I'm at the.
Yeah,
And-
password as usual.
Yep.
Is the password
and
for that listed somewhere?
Is anybody?
I'm good.
Let's have seed spawn in first. So the strike guys just hang back a little bit and make sure they're all spawned in and on the decks before we go, because we'll let them get off first, since we're tagging behind.
So the server's wing wide.
CSG3 dedicated server 1.
And Tex, I'm sorry, I was on mute with my mic. I am streaming, but I did mute it.
Okay, good. Okay, well I'm gonna switch computers. Seed you guys to if the mission's up, go ahead, spawn in, get started up, and then we'll have strike spawn in behind them.
I get my map to come up. Of course, it doesn't come up.
See your boot checks and
It'll be flip with the 3 of us, and I'm
Flip.
just now hopping in.
Roll left.
I'll see you guys out there. I'm gonna get off this.
I'm just trying to get in the.
Flight controls.
Try to find the server.
Flight controls.
It's gonna be it'll say CSG3 joint mission under the mission, but it should be dedicated server 1, and you'll see a bunch of guys in the player list.
Yeah,
Checks.
it's
Checks.
not even loading.
Yep.
You should be in Camelot 1, slot 4.
Roger.
Hey, boot, is the dedicated server 1 combat mission?
Yes, that's the one.
Yep.
Don't forget to change your liveries and your report numbers.
What's our board? What do we have to
Request
change our
rearming.
board numbers to?
Copy.
That's your modex, so for you.
Correct.
Crap, I'm just trying to. I'm waiting for her to get the load.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Yeah, take your time, man. I'm just now getting to the jet.
So for the reserve roster, do we have board numbers or just make our own?
Great question. Just why don't you go with 251 for the?
Sounds good.
And you guys just want to use Midday for deck boss.
Trying to get the lights to come on. Yeah. Go.
Camelot 2-2 on 3-2.
5x5.
Senator Stephen Armstrong has joined the group. Interesting.
You probably don't go in double ugly, or you're just gonna go straight with the mission loadout.
I'll go with the mission loadout. Are you comfortable tanking?
Yeah, I've done it a few times now, so I'm not the best at it, but I can do it.
Roger.
Choose your 8, checking in mids 30.
Number 5 to show up.
Read your envelope.
We just gotta put the Camelot boards in there, or all of them?
Yeah, you'll need the ones for your flight if you want them. They're just out of combat flight. It's got taker frequencies and your route and stuff. I don't think they're 100% necessary, but if you want them, you'll have to manually put them in your safe gauge.
The Bengal, Victory, and Winder, and all that.
No, just
I
yours.
see Cam 1, 4, 3, and 5. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, just your
2 and 5.
Sorry, Tex. Guys who are on the deck, make sure you also have your lights turned off.
Okay,
2 and 5 checking in on limits 3-0.
5x5, help me.
Got you, Sam.
Three's into the pit, mids B.
5x5.
What's the proper trim setting we should be using on this loadout?
Go for Warhawk. 1-301 taxi to Cat 1. Cat 2.
Go into your knee boards. The best. I'll show you a good reference point. So go to your knee boards.
Should we be on
Hold
a
down
different frequency for the
the
carrier that we're on?
F-18 pre-taxi post-landing checklist. The blue one with a yellow box
128.7.
in
We
it.
can either switch over there, just do deck boss all mids 30.
Yeah, I found it.
Okay. And now in your DDIs, go to your support page checklist, and then that will give you your aircraft weight, and then set your trim to the corresponding value.
Alright, I'm gonna be at 17.
Yes, sir.
Radio check 270.1.
5x5.
Mid-30 contact.
5x5.
Two one checking in mid 30.
5x5. Right, coming up 2. I'm just going to get some water, and we'll be moving off to waypoint 1. We'll get cold there.
Comrade Red Nose.
And just get off the deck as soon as possible.
2.
4.
Three.
Is in the pit on 270.1. Gotcha 555 on 270.1. Heavy the same.
Camelot 4-2 had a computer crash and has to restart.
Cat 1. Checking in the mid 30.
5x5.
I'm thinking Cat 4.
Radio check 302.
Go ahead. Jump.
251 checking in on 32.
Miss 31.
You're coming across Discord too, Flip.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Hey, Tex, take a look at your F10 map.
My computer's so stinking slow, I'm still not spawned in yet.
Oh, okay. I'm seeing all the red 4 side.
Oops.
Yep.
Oh,
So
that's
no-
awesome.
So nobody look at the F10 map. Don't cheat.
Yeah, just don't do it.
Wolf, I don't know if you saw my message. My DCS disconnected. I'm restarting.
Yeah, I did see your message.
Do you want me to go to Cat 3 or wait on you?
Yeah, go ahead. Well, I'm almost launching, so go ahead.
It's Camelot 2-2 taxiing Cat 3. Camelot 2-2 taxiing Cat 3.
Camelot 2-4 taxiing to Cat 2.
Hey, Terps, question.
Answer.
What mids are you on?
Once I spawn in, I will be on mids 35.
Alright, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm on. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't losing my mind.
No problem. Are we clear to spawn in the strike group? Or the strike?
Yeah, we've had several already move off, and we've had a couple already take off, so we should
Copy.
spawn in.
Copy.
2 and 5, moving to Cat 1.
One 4. I'm sitting on Cat 2 and they're not responding to give me the launch.
Deck boss 208 taxiing to Cat 3.
Kimla 22 departing Cat 3.
I see what the problem is. You're a little bit too far forward. You'll have to turn around, I'm afraid.
Deck boss 216 taxiing to Cat 2.
4. 2 wheels up.
Deck boss 2 and 5, launching Cat 1.
2 wheels up.
1-1-1, checking in on 270.1.
5x5. 2. Coming up to 1, clear minutes of space. I'm not 2 checking 288.
Lima Charlie. Hey, bloke.
Good evening.
205.
1-1-1, checking in on 288.
5x5.
It's going to be a minute on Cat 3. They won't hook me up.
Two's airborne. How do you want to rejoin?
One's just making a right-hand turn for waypoint 1. Going to head to 26,000 and wait for you there on max conserve.
Clear.
Roger.
Doing a lap for Cat 3.
2 and 5 leaving Mother airspace, rolling 288.
Come up 4-1, checking in on
200, checking in on 30, Mike.
5x5.
Charlie, King, lot
It looks like we're having a
Reading same.
Yeah, it looks like they won't let me go on Cat 2, so I'll have to take a spin.
Sure. I wonder if Cat 2 has something on the bow. I can't
Anyone on
see anything,
272.1 have TACAM for the boat?
Remember, no exterior lights until you're hooked up to the cap.
We're just looking for sweet stick for 71 X-ray.
Hey, Camelot 2 has 71 X-ray, no problem.
Copy that.
$251, are you texting to a cat or are you just hanging out?
I'm heading to a Cat. I was waiting for Cat 2 to clear.
Copy.
I knew he was turning around.
Launching
I want
Cat
to give
3.
him the space.
216 spinning off of Cat 2.
Hey, Crawley, can you...
Deck boss 216 going to Cat 3.
256 Cat 2.
Winder 2-1 checking in on 288 for command.
219 taxing Cat 1.
Loud and clear, coming out.
All units be advised, Dark Stars checking on monitoring 288, send your taskings on 264.0.
That's better. Now they see me.
I'm not too checking into.
Camelot, Dark Star, as you left clear.
I'm sorry, good to fly with you.
How you coming on that restart, Red Nose?
I just was able to select my plane. This is about where I got to last time. So let's see how it goes.
And one is established 40 miles short of Whiskey Pop. 150 in the box, 28,000.
3.
Core. 2.
How is that deck situation looking at the moment? I got you guys.
It's clear now. The deck crew's doing their job now.
Much better.
Imagine that.
And I just crashed out.
Well, fuck.
This is 216. I'm going to try to go back to Cat 2 unless somebody else already called it.
Yeah, 025 is going to Cat 2.
Roger that, I'll wait after you.
Cat 1.
Two 251 launching Cat 2.
Big on 1 checking in today. Gotcha, loud, clear.
All flights be aware. mission is set to simple comms, so it will override one of your radios when you transmit. Just be aware of your radio settings. This is when you transmit to AI, such as that.
Cam on copies.
Texaco 4-1, Colt 2-1, request rejoin. Colt 2-1, Texaco 4-1, proceed to pre-contact at 21,000.
Oh, they fixed the lighting for the lawns.
Camelot flights, Camelot 4-2 has again crashed and is going to attempt to restart.
Camelot 5-1, rolling Cat 4.
Because there's no option.
So basically, if Red Nose cannot get his hardware issues settled out, Camelot 4-1 is one jet.
Deck boss Camelot 5-3, rolling to Cat 1.
Deck boss 216 taking off Cat 2.
Does anybody have any idea why Red Nose might be DCS crashing whenever he tries? Because he's tried to load in to the mission twice now, and like crashed both times.
Not.
Is he getting any error messages? Anything?
He has
like consistent error or anything like that?
Not that he's mentioned.
The smoke mod has given me problems in the past, and I turned it off, and then that worked.
218 taxiing Cat 3.
All right, I'll send him a message.
If he's got the old smoke mod, that might be worse, but that would crash his DCS on startup nowadays. The new one is fine. I wonder if he's got the new shadows turned on. Maybe that's causing some issue. Although that's the secondary shadows setting. And one is orbiting waypoint 250 in the box, 8,000.
1 this is 2, I got you visual.
4 is 50 out.
3 is 42 out.
All Camelot flights, take a picture of Laser right now. His ass is up sitting on top of the JBD.
Does he have to respawn?
Sadly, yes.
Damn. I'll wait for you, Laser.
102 to command, pushing to Tanker Free.
And that's too many just have to flip through.
I got a picture of it.
As long as you post it in Discord, we'll all be good.
I will here in a bit.
Camelot 1 is 3 out of 4 jets in the air. Yeah, we're having issues getting in touch with, but we're heading in the vicinity of waypoint 1. We're going to regroup and then push to Texaco 5.
Roger that. We'll be doing the same for, I guess, Texaco 4, looks like an hour ago.
Tech Boss 209 taxiing Cat 3. To visual contact, request rejoin.
Uh, 205 checking out on deck boss, rolling to 288.
Camelot 51 checking in on 288.
Okay, I'm finally back in.
5x5. Camelot 4 is established at waypoint 1 as a single jet. Camelot 4-2 has been unable to get off the deck.
021 taxiing Cat 1.
So Camelot 4 is a single ship. Cam 1 for Cam 2.
Go ahead.
Do you guys have a waypoint set up on that SA2 on Hama? Looks like, at least for my jet. I've just got 2 waypoints, one at our hold and one at Raka.
Working again after a few minutes, so.
Yeah, it looks like we've got waypoint 2 on Hama and waypoint on Apica.
Copy.
Victor 1-1 checking in on 288. Command Evil Eye 2 checking in as fragged. Got you, Lima Charlie, Evil Eye.
Four is 19 out.
All units be advised, Darkstar. Current picture is clean.
Camelot 4, Camelot 2.
Go ahead.
Evil Eye 1 checking off for front Dallas.
Wolf, are you going to be able to conduct the mission with just one jet, or do you need us to full stuff round?
Darkstar, Evil Eye 2-2.
I mean, I can go in.
Deck boss, Camelot 5-3, rolling to Cat 2.
302, 252.6 for tanker.
Bloat, he can either attach to you guys or attach to us if need be.
You know, I'm ready to Charlie Mike, man.
I guess it's not Lima Juliet, it's all good.
Charlie Mike is continue mission.
I know. Lima Juliet is Leroy Jenkins.
Well, I ain't do no Leroy Jenkins.
Camelot 5-1, checking out a 288 for going to Texaco 3.
Yeah, I got somebody off my 1 o'clock.
Command, Victory 2, shortstop is on command.
3, visual request for join.
You rejoin.
200, texting to Cat 3.
Deck boss 209, cleared with a 0 voice pushing 288.
Four is at waypoint 1.
What's that for?
021, ready to launch, Cat 1.
Looks like we're all around waypoint 1. What I'll do now is I will be running out 246 on my next rotation. Currently tracking 130 left. Looking for attack on 121 X-ray. Sorry, 121 Yankee even.
Camelot 4 for Camelot 2.
3.
Yeah, go ahead.
You mind if I tag in on your
yes, sir.
mids B channel?
Absolutely, yeah. Hop on 32 with us.
Hey, Tex, are they not responding to you either?
Well, he gave me the wing fold sign and then he just quit.
He must be on strike tonight.
Just do a Cat 5 takeoff, man.
Hey, did he give you the, was he marshalling you forward? Or he stopped after he gave you the wing unfold?
Stopped after he gave me the wing fold, but he's giving me on Cat 1 now, so I'm gonna go off 1.
Yeah, this dude's getting me off Cat 3, so maybe they just didn't like us here.
Blow, do you happen to recall what tanker I should be looking at?
Come with us to 121 at Texaco 4, 121 Yankee. If you stay on the ground Takan, it will give you the distance.
I do like the new light ones.
They are
buddy.
Yeah,
they are nice.
Fantastic.
Texaco 61313, establish port observation, moving to pre-contact for refuel.
Deck boss Camelot 5-3, launching Cat 3. Victor 1-1, checking out at command 288, pushing to 252.2 for tanker ops.
Camelot 4-1, and checking out at 288 for tanker ops.
200 shooting Cat 1.
One's running out on Tucker heading 249.
2.
3.
4. 5.
Alright, let's see you guys behind me. Let's continue this way, push speed to 300.
2.
3.
4. Camp 4 for lead.
Go ahead.
What angels are you guys at?
We're at 28,000 at the moment. We'll be descending to Tucker altitude.
Alright, I'm currently holding angels 20.5.
Flight of 2 checking in, 288.
Texaco 2-1 in field.
Camelot 3, Flight
Request
of 2
rejoin.
checking in, 288.
Abort rejoin. Texaco 4-1 Colt 2-1 request rejoin. Colt 2-1 Texaco 4-1 proceed to pre-contact at 21,000 at 200. Texaco 2-1 in field 2-2 request rejoin.
Camp 4 is 26 miles from Tanker.
Roger. One is 21 miles. Landing now to 21,000.
2. Okay, I got you guys visual. You are high on my 11 o'clock. So watch out for me below you.
Command Flight 2 checking out, pushing 133 from Fort Dallas.
Camp 4 is holding 21,000.
313 transfer complete, moving to pre-contact.
Guys are on 288.
Ready, pre-contact.
Soccer.
Mexico 4, Camelot, and 4, Flight of 5, I think, approaching 9 miles. Coming right.
2.
Texaco 4, Camelot 4-1, flight of 1F-18, approaching for refuel, 10 miles.
You guys got the tanker visual at all?
Negative.
Okay, I got him. He's not on the data link, but I've got him now.
Four is visual now.
2 has visual on the tanker.
Okay, copy. Let's line up state.
Camelot 1 is heading to Texaco
2,
5.
8.1.
Roger, we're just approaching Mexico 4.
3, 8.7.
4, 8.4.
Command, Winder 1, reporting all flights are on station at Texaco 6 and ready to
Camp
push
4
in
is
5 minutes.
9.1.
Command, Winder 1-2 reporting, all aircraft on station and tanker waiting to push 5 minutes.
Alright, 5, we're going to go in reverse order.
Command,
So we're going to
Camelot
go
5-1, we are
2-4
on
first,
station with
2-3
Texaco
on the
3,
right.
refueling now.
Texaco,
And then we'll do
4-1, Colt, 2-3,
2
request
to 1
rejoin.
and 4.
Command Camelot 1 is inbound for Texaco 5, 20 miles.
21,000 at 200.
This guy's slow, he's way below 250.
Hey, Wolf, are you still in here?
Yeah, man.
I managed to load in. What mids are you on?
Currently on 30 and 32, but I'll switch back to 34 if you're up in the air.
I'll be up in a minute. I'll go to 30.
Texaco,
This will be definitely a challenge. He's going about 200 knots. That's, I don't think that's workable.
proceed to pre-contact at 21,000 at 200.
Should we get out and walk?
Cam 1 for Cam 2, we're crossing about 1,000 feet above you. Should be advised.
Roger. Is Texaco 5 going any faster than Texaco 4, do you know? Ours is doing about 200 knots.
He's at about 280.
Copy.
Roger. Yeah, let us see here. It might be doable actually. Maybe 10 to 12.
Two, 3 and 2-4. Careful, I'm high on your right.
4's got visual on you.
3 visual.
Hey, you guys want to try this one or should we move on to Texaco 5?
LS, be advised, Berkshire is showing 2 radar contacts southeast of Bulls, 116 miles down on the deck.
We can give this a shot.
3.6.
Yeah, he's doing about 206, 207. 3 and 4 go ahead and slot in. I'm established.
3.
4.
Okay, Dark Stars reporting new pop-up group coming off of Alderman, Aleppo, correction. Bulls 3600 westbound.
Hey, what comm is he on? Because I don't have the comm need board for some reason.
It's simple comms, so just punch it and it will do it for you.
Come on, 2-3, moving to corporate contact.
Ready, pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact. Return pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact. Return pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact. Return pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact. Clear contact. Ready, pre-contact. Texaco. Return pre-contact. Colt 2-2. Request rejoin. Colt 2-2. Texaco 4-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 21,000 at 200.
Command. You guys are waiting for me, right?
Victory 1-1, check it back in on 288.
Victory 3, Victory 1. Watch 5x5 on 288.
Safety 3, all winder flights are ready to push.
I was first on the list, right? 2.
Copy winder, we are...
Yeah, we're gonna go 4-3, then 2-1, and...
We're there in just a moment. Going to bell.
Okay, night tanking.
Sorry, I missed that again because the Discord overrode it.
No problem.
I should be good night tanking. I've done it once. I'm also off the boat already, so a little too late to go back.
Well, already.
It's not dark, so it should be good.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Okay, right hand side jet.
Four is moving on the starboard.
All aircraft, be advised, if you call in on Dark Star on 264.nothing for a vector, please use your board number.
026, checking in, channel 30.
5x5, mids 30.
Copy, Dark Star. Thanks for the info.
Good copy.
All flights be advised. Mission set to simple comms, so your radio 2 is likely to be overridden whenever you call AI. Just be aware of that and monitor your frequency. That's actually not so bad, is it?
Man Beagle 1 established. Waypoint 1. Angels 3.
Yeah, once you get on here, it's not too bad.
Hey, Red Nose, chicken on mids 3-4 on mids
Transfer
B.
complete. Disconnect.
Texaco 4, Camelot 2-3, passing under for starboard. Observation.
Dash 2, go ahead and move onto the starboard basket. I think Dash 3 will have to go onto the
Command, Big 1.
left one now.
2 pass underneath the starboard basket.
Big 1 to Spectre 1, go. Big 1 established, Angels 30, waypoint 1. Winder flights, what's your altitude at waypoint 1?
Winder flights are at Angels 25.
Copy, Victory will be at Angels 30.
Copy, Victory.
Oh, that's okay.
Ready, pre-contact. Return pre-contact.
Wolf boat.
Go.
You guys detaching, you rendezvousing with Red Nose?
Ready, pre-contact. Winder 1 to Victory.
He's currently heading for Texaco 5 to catch a little fuel, and then we'll rendezvous.
Perfect, no worries, sir.
Texaco 4, Camelot 1 established port observation.
Copy, Winder 1. Winder 1, this is Victory 3, current ETA 3 minutes 45 seconds for our station.
Load, I'm on your left wing.
Abort rejoin.
Right, Dash 2, we can go on the starboard now.
Double Winder 1 on 288. Texaco 4-1, Colt 2-2. Request rejoin.
Colt 2 to Texaco 4-1. Proceed to pre-contact at ready pre-contact.
I just cannot get in properly.
3 minutes 42 seconds out of hold point.
Ready pre-contact. Cleared contact.
There we go.
All right. 8 times the charm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's not sticking out that starboard basket.
Be a little bit closer for that. Just about abreast of Brad there.
Command, this is Victory 3. Which AWACS is covering the southern?
Only human AI is on for AWACS is on 264 dot nothing, and I think the other AWACS frequency is 264.1.
Copy. I'm looking for the data link for the AWACS to the south.
Report rejoin.
1 second.
No, there's an E2 and an E3, so which one's in the southern hemisphere, southern part of the AO?
Texaco 4-1. Colt 2-2. Request rejoin. Colt 2 to Texaco 4-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 21,000 at 200. Ready pre-contact. Ready pre-contact. Cleared contact.
Go ahead to Dutch there.
Is that who's that on the start waiting for the starboard basket?
It's 2 on the starboard. I think when I call for the pre-contact, it's sitting on the port.
Still waiting on a word from Bingle.
Dark Star.
Oh, maybe that's why I couldn't up.
Bingle 1 just reported and ready at this point. Just standing by for Camelot at this point.
Yeah, looks like it. So Brad, why don't you move to the starboard and request? Meanwhile, Dash 2 going on the port.
Sorry about that.
All right.
No worries.
No problem.
And just as clarification, Victory 1 is still waiting on the rest of their chicks.
Command, Camelot 3 is off the tanker, pushing to waypoint 1.
Command copies, Camelot. Advise when you're ready to push.
We're the strike flight, so I don't think you need to wait for us to get to waypoint 1. We need to be tagged a little behind anyways.
I'm gonna board and see if it can somehow recycle it.
Command, Camelot 5-1, all of our birds are refueled. We're heading to Whiskey Papa 1.
Command, Bingle 2 established waypoint 1.
Command, Victory 2 is on station as flag, waypoint 1 holding.
Never mind. My game crashed out when I opened the kneeboard.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you're kidding, right?
Nope. It's even worse is I really had to disconnect because I'm pretty sure I was heading in the wrong direction.
Victory 1-1 can meet you on
So I didn't want to screw you guys over.
You guys, both of
Copy,
you stay aboard, and then let's go one at a time.
Yeah, sounds good. Good luck tonight, guys.
I'm kind of confused because when I do intent to refuel, he says he's at 25,000.
And you're doing Texaco 4, yeah?
Texaco 3. All right.
Hey, Dexter on command at this time. Still standing by for Camelot 1, 2, and 4 for check-in.
Command Camelot 2 is about 10 minutes out from completed refuel.
Wolf for blow.
Go ahead.
Camelot 2.
I'm back in your channel.
Command Camelot 1 is currently refilling at Texaco 5, about halfway
Red
down.
Nose attempted to open his keyboard and his game crashed.
No one like it.
Texaco 1 is approximately 2 minutes from rejoin and on station. We'll call.
Call 2 to Texaco 4-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 21,000 at 200.
Break, Evil Eye, be advised, you're about 10 minutes out from all jets being ready.
Return pre-contact.
Clarification for Camelot 1, we got about 10-15 minutes left of refueling, and then we'll be inbound for waypoint 1.
Ready, pre-contact. Ready,
Copy that,
pre-contact.
ETA to waypoint 1.
Roughly 10 minutes after refueling.
Copy all that. Break. Evil Eye, make that 20 minutes before Vic 1 is going to be ready on station and all checks ready to push.
Yeah, that's 2 on the port.
4.
Command 1 or 3.
Go ahead, 1 or 3.
1 or 3 is off. Texaco 6, we're pushing waypoint 2.
Copy 1 or 3.
And Command Vic 1.
But you got this.
Go ahead, Vic 1.
Vic 1's got bandits within 15 miles of us here. Looks like about 120 for 50 or less are we cleared. Ready, pre-contact.
They're currently showing in orbit right now. They've been on station for about 15 minutes. So let me know when you're ready for playtime and we'll get everybody stacked.
Vic 1 copies. Ready, pre-contact.
Yeah, Vic 1, Vic 3, we had the same, they're coming south to us within 40 of waypoint 1 on us, but they turn around and head back up to you, so we've got an eye on them also.
Ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact.
4 moving in to starboard.
Get it!
Contact. You're taking fuel. Return pre-contact.
Camelot 1 for Camelot 2.
Go ahead.
We're having to tank 1 jet at a time. Right basket won't come out for anybody. If worst comes to worst, if you guys want to push in and try to work on Hama, that SA2, we should be able to come up by the time that's done with help out with Raka.
Roger that.
Return pre-contact.
I'm going to give it about...
You're taking
fuel.
We've got another 3 jets to refuel thereabouts, so yeah, we'll probably be pushing around your time as well.
Copy that.
Camelot 3 for Camelot 5.
Return pre-contact. Ready pre-contact. Cleared contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
Text was that for Camelot 5? Hey firm, just wondering if you guys had sorted out altitudes up here. We're heading into this spaghetti mess up here, looks like.
Yeah, we're holding at Angels 29 at this moment.
Okay, we're at 27. Looks like everybody else may be higher, so I think we're going to be good. Stay at 27.
Copy that.
Camelot 5 for command. We are holding station on Whiskey Papa 1 at Angels 29.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Last call station, say again the call sign.
Return pre-contact.
Correction to that, it is Camelot 205 holding hands with Camelot 217 and Camelot 218.
Correction, and understand that's the Camelot 2 pack?
We're Camelot 5 package.
Yep.
Are we completely topping off?
Yes, sir.
Hey, command, Camelot 3, establish waypoint 1, Angels 27.
Camelot 5, Bengal 1.
Command, Blinder 2, established waypoint 1, Angels 28.5. Contact. You're taking fuel.
Camelot 5, Bengal 1.
Turbine, I think Bones is trying to get a hold of you. Go for Cam 5.
What altitude you at?
We're holding station around Whiskey Papa 1 at Angels 29.
Hey, Fern, copy. We're at 3-0.
Copy that.
Command,
Blinder 3 is feet dry, Angels 31.
Work.
Return pre-contact.
Wolf, you want to grab the
Hey.
What's your state? I'm 6.8.
6-2.
You go ahead.
You guys both down on the tanker?
4.
4, I'm going to move up on your left.
Hey, one's taking. Whoever's on the left, could you cancel your refuel with the let's get it.
Abort rejoin.
Thank you very much. Good port basket. Let's go forward, coming up to 1 moving port basket.
Ready pre-contact.
6 go for Camelot 4-1, moving to pre-contact position for starboard basket.
Crossing under.
Ready pre-contact. Cleared contact. contact. You're taking fuel. Contact. You're taking fuel.
Cam 1 for Cam 2. Cam 1's pushing waypoint 1. We're going to be a 3 flight. Our number 4 is having some issues with tanking.
With that, we are 3 minutes from tank completion, and we are 28 miles from Whiskey 1.
Copy that. We're going to climb up to Angels 30 and orbit waypoint 1.
Command Vic 1.
Go for command.
Command, did you hear Eagle Eye 1 calling you just now? If not, we can relay.
Go ahead, Eagle Eye. Roger, that's still standing by for Vic 1 to call ready.
Vic 1 called that several minutes ago. Vic 1 is on station, ready to rock and roll.
Alright, any victory elements still need some lead time?
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Any elements last call for hold.
Disconnect.
Command 1 is inbound for
satisfied. Receiving mission. Texaco 4, thank you for the gas.
Roger. 1 is milk
Copy
hour,
that. Camelot 1 is 3 minutes out from his
due
waypoint. We
north.
should be able to go
We'll
ahead and
be
push.
turning right in just a moment here. You guys rejoin on me. We'll be climbing 5 degrees.
Hey, did anybody notice they've got lightning pods instead of ATFLIR?
Picture 1, we on 264 for tasking for cap.
I noticed it in the briefing and the pictures, and I totally forgot to change it when I got in the jet.
Yeah, so did we. I didn't even know about it, or didn't even think about it until like Crawley just said
130 right.
something.
Climbing 5 degrees.
Make sure you guys deconflict your laser codes.
Vic 3, meet Darkster on 264 for tasking.
Cam 4 for 1.
Copy. Push him by 2 to 264 for tasking.
Command Camelot 2 is 4 minutes ETA on waypoint 1.
Cam 4 for Cam 1.
Go for Cam 1.
Cam 1, Cam 4 is a 1 ship. If you need a backup, I can fill in for you.
Bring it on. We're 5 miles away from waypoint 1, about to turn in.
I am 29 miles away from waypoint 1. What Angels?
Angels 27.4, 350 in the box.
All elements, play ball, play ball.
Come to copy.
Camelot 5 copies.
Camelot 1 copies, play ball, turning in.
Tango 1 copies, play ball. Liner 2 copies, play ball.
flight will be leveling off here at 29,000.
2, 3, 4.
Flight Vincent.
Two fenced in, 10.3.
Four fenced in, 11.4. I mean, correction, 11.3.
3 fenced in, 9.8.
One fenced in, 12.1. Okay, good. We're gonna give it mill power here. We'll try and do a waypoint 2. Well, actually, we'll take cue from Camelot 1, but be ready to do a pre-briefed harm shot.
Cam 1 for Cam 2.
Target code 126. Go ahead.
We're about 40 miles outside of Hama. We're going to be taking a TOO shot at the SA2, and we'll let you know once we get that clear.
Watch that. We are 6 miles from waypoint 1, about 1 minute out, and then we're turning straight back into waypoint 2, so we'll be right behind you. Let us know if you need code 126 harm on that waypoint.
Copy that.
You right?
2. Blow.
3.
4.
Camelot 1 Magnum SA2 at Hama.
Who are these jets crossing our nose over here?
Apologies, coming left. My my coupled mode did funny.
3.
4. Camelot flights, be advised, Camelot 5 is proceeding to Whiskey Papa 2.
Camelot 3 is pushing as well. We're going to hold 250 knots to save gas and give Seed some time to take out some of these threats.
Copy that.
Camelot
We'll do
1
the same.
Magnum SA2 at Hama.
Slow down to 325.
3252.
3.
4.
Camelot, Victory 2 is going to trail you 10 miles, provide some support into our bar cap.
Command Camelot 1, SA2 site at Hama is neutralized.
Hey, good job, Bud and crew.
Thanks, Bud.
Camelot 3 for Camelot 5.
Go for Cam 5.
You guys got eyes on that contact to your maybe 2 o'clock? Looks like maybe starting cold.
Yep, we do. We've been keeping our eye on him. There's also another contact right out in front of us, about 20 miles.
Copy that, yeah, he's...
Yep.
Buddy Spike F-18.
Cam 1 for Cam 2. ESA 11 at Raqqa. Do you want to try to coordinate simultaneous pre-brief shots on it, or TOO? What do you got planned for that?
Command Winder 3 is now feed dry, inbound waypoint 2.
Command Victor 3, feed dry, inbound waypoint 2.
For the SA-11, we might need to take them one at a time, since they all have radar emitters. So I'm thinking do like a wagon wheel kind of attack, maybe.
Command Winder 2 is pushing SAMs at high.
And if you guys can get that snowdrift with the arm, that'll kind of inhibit those launchers' ability to shoot back a little bit.
Yeah, good shot. Snowdrift is code 107, so we can launch on that.
Victor 3 for Victor 2.
Copy that. I've got a pre-briefed 107 lined up for that waypoint.
Go for Victor 2.
Victor 2, are you heading inbound to deal with those MiGs on?
We've got a total of 5 arms in our flight.
I think Tiger got directed to them by AWACS. We are holding right now.
I'll just stand by for contract.
Copy. I think we're going to have to come north to make sure they don't get too close to Winder.
Because we got bandits south of our, like on our southern part of our cap zone. That Porkins was engaging, but I think he just turned around.
Yeah, copy. Those guys are 4 miles from us.
Camelot 3 for Bengal C to the north. So Command, Victory 2 is on their north-south bar cap, offset 20 miles from original plan target. Bandits in between us and it.
Copy, Command, Victory 3 turning north to prevent those MiG-29s from coming down into the wander flight.
2.
4.
Cam 4 for Cam 2.
Go.
I am above and just a little behind you guys. I'm gonna try to hold Angels 32.5.
Roger, come for visual 4 miles, 7 o'clock. Clear to proceed. Boot's got it covered for the moment. We'll probably move to waypoint 3 and clean up those SA-11s.
Copy. Say speed.
Vic 2, break north. Vic 2, break north now.
325.
Vic 2 breaking north.
Vic 2, multiple missiles out on you.
Repeat.
325 in the box.
Copy.
Winder 2-1, Magnum SA-6.
Camelot 5 for command.
Victory 3-1, Fox 3.
Vic 2, Vic 1, you are clear at this time. Do not go any further south than that. There is a SAM site down there. How copy, Vic 2?
Have you loud and clear, Vic 2 copies.
Yep, don't go any further south than that, buddy, or you're going to get launched on.
Copy that.
Victory 2 is going to reestablish our cap zone then. Move the whole thing from the first point north because we can't go in our cap at all then.
Yeah, affirm. Definitely.
Winder 2, splash SA-6.
Vic 2 checking out for command, pushing back to Dark Star.
Darkstar still showing a single contact, Bulls 190 for 7 miles. Angels 25.
How's everybody doing?
3 good.
4's alright.
Vic 1, Vic 2 is off
2
of
to Bravo.
4 o'clock.
1-4, we just put the Harmon TOO mode, correct?
Darkstar 1-1, Bra.
For the time being, yes.
At 25
Lot 1 will be doing a pre-brief shot on the snowdrift for the SA-11 at waypoint 3.
Camelot 1, Camelot 2.
Go ahead.
Is 2 Magnums at that search radar even worth it with the 15s down there, or should we peel around and coordinate with you guys, get more harms in there at once?
Single 401, Bra
Yeah,
155
might be a
for
good
3 miles,
idea.
25.
We are going to push some speed here. We're 60 miles out from waypoint 3 at the moment. 7 minutes. We're going to speed up to mil per hour, probably about 5 minutes.
Got it, that Camelot 1 is going to check right, do a 360 and hold in place until you guys catch up.
So, Boot, it looks like there's 2 SA-15s over there, so we sent 4 hards and the
Star, Victory 3, splash bogeys.
Victory 3, follow on tasking, Bra 087 for 109, Angels 21, hot.
Bra 87 for 109, hot.
Colt 2-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 125 450 at 21,000 hot. Colt 2-1, Dark Star 1-1, Bra 126 450 at 21,000 hot.
Extra from Camelot 2.
Go ahead, Camelot 2.
We're showing 2-ship 129 for 40. 21,000.
Hey, firm, Victory 3 is currently moved to engage. If you get spike cleared hot.
Command, Victory 2 has established a north-south bar cap, 30-mile span starting from the north original point.
3,
as FAs are covering our original bar cap.
2.
Camelot
5-1, we are 23 miles from our Whiskey Papa 3.
Hey, but you guys seeing the 2 bogeys on the nose?
Camelot 2
at 3 o'clock, correct?
6 out of here for Dark Star.
Yeah, it's our 3 o'clock, yeah.
Victory 3, go up.
3-0.
You got Camelot aircraft looking to push into your shot picture.
Who's 208 and 216?
208, 216, hot, Mike and Boot.
Victory 3, you copy Dark Star?
Okay, Dark Star's trying to get you guys on 264.0.
Command, Winder 1 is disengaging from bandits at Bulls 148 for 79er. Victory 3, Victory 1.
Camelot 1 on 264.0.
Victory 1, are you currently moving? We cannot hear Dark Star. Our 2 went down. I'm going to have to either pick between Command or Dark Star.
Right, and that's Victory 2 as well. I'll go ahead and relay the message.
Slow down 350.
Dark Star, Victory 3 cannot hear you. This is Victory 2. Go ahead for message and I'll relay it.
At 5,000.
Roger, be advised to instruct Victory 3 weapons tight. Camelot is engaging his MiG bandits from the north.
Weapons tight, Camelot engaging bandits from the north for Victory 3.
Camelot 1, splash 1, MiG-29.
Victory 3 from Dark Star, weapons tight, Camelot is engaging bandits from the north.
Copy, weapons tight. I see friendlies and bad guy on my TED, so I will not fire.
And flight check right.
Bingo, be advised.
Command, this is Victory 3-1. Pushing 264 and the Wider received relay messages through 270.3 for critical info.
S11 mud.
Basement 14.
Camelot 3-4, Camelot 2.
1 defensive.
Camelot 1,
2 defensive.
splash 2,
2
defensive. 29. Camelot 1's turning back into the objective, splash 2, MiG-29.
Nice job.
One's clean. One's heading cold 205, 21,000 climbing back up to 29.
Two visual contact.
3.
Victory
3-1, chicken in 264-000, my 2 is down, I am here for tasking.
Camelot 2, Camelot 3, our search area is right in the middle of that SA-11 zone that you guys are hitting up. We're going to try to skirt around it, come in from the backside. So if you guys will just let us know when that SA-11 is neutralized, we appreciate it.
Will do. We just got engaged by it. We were a little tied up with a couple of MiGs that Boot was engaging. We're turning back now for a coordinated attack in a second.
Copy that.
Victory, copy, Dark Star. Dark Star, be advised. Victory 1 is solo F-14, currently 2-2 and 2.
Command, Bengal 1, we are pushing to the tanker debris.
Cam 2 is Cam 1, we are pushing back towards the objective right now.
3.
4.
I'm 1 from Cam 2. Acknowledged. I see you on our 11 o'clock 10 miles. We were engaged by the SA-11. We pulled a couple of missiles out, and we're currently in a right-hand turn to coordinate an attack with you guys. So we should probably be there in about 90 seconds.
Victory 2 is shortstop, and if Victory 3 needs a second ship, we can join if needed.
Good copy, y'all.
We're going to do a 360 right-hand turn, get some altitude and some speed back.
Okay, copy that. And that's what we're doing as well. We've gone back up to 29,000. We're in the right-hand turn, currently tracking past 250, and we'll be about 37 miles from Whiskey 3, ready for a pre-briefed harm shot 107.
Cam 1 copies.
And Cam 1 and 2, be advised, Cam 3 has 2 harms between us if we need to come in and help.
Roger. Flight set up for air grounds. Pre-briefed mode on the harm. UFC target 107.
3 set.
Going down to 250.
2.
3.
And very good job following through that defensive. That got a little hairy, but good job sticking together.
4-1, you said, 1-4, what did you say about the code?
Code is 107, 107 for target. Pull-up mode is harm, and mode is PB.
Wolf for bloat.
4.
Go ahead.
I got shot at by that SA-11, and I took it out with a harm.
Was that you get a confirmed SA-11 specifically, or the radar?
Yeah, I got a confirmed SA-11 specifically, and I got a SA-11 mud spike.
Copy.
Cam 2 is Cam 1. We're turning back in. We're going to be sending 2 harms briefed at 107.
Roger that. We are currently 36 miles, ready for a pre-briefed shot. Now. ETA 1:43 for the flight.
Big 1, checking out 2 at 8, pushing 252.1.
Cam 2, what's your speed?
It is 250, current harm flight time is 127.
SA-11 damaged 90%.
Cam 1 copies.
Turning back towards Topka. 21 miles from target. I am out of harms.
But what's your flight time for the missile?
Currently 147. But we have a guy who's up there with you. Should be about the same time as you.
Okay, copy.
I'm flying 350 with my dash 4 right now, trying to make up the difference.
Roger. Wolf was able to hit 2 SA-11 launchers or TLRs with harms. So we should be able to take that snow drift, no problem.
Copy that. Just let me know when you guys are Magnum, and we'll have 2 coming off from our flight.
Roger. We're gonna go Magnum now, we're getting lit up. 106 for flight time. Alright.
Copy that.
Let's send... okay, stand by. So, actually 1 and 2, so me and 2, are going to do target code 119 or SA-15. We're going to try and kill that. And 3 and 4, 107, please.
3 copies.
2 set.
Roger. Magnum 1 ready. 1 Magnum.
3
2
Magnum.
is Magnum.
2 Magnum.
1 breaking right.
Camelot 1 Magnum Titans 2 107.
2 breaking right.
3 breaking right.
3 Magnum.
Hey, Boot, we've got 4 missiles in the air. I've changed our 1 and 2 to the SA-15, just in the hope that we can get some of that. And 2 missiles are going for 107. I think we should have good effects.
Concur.
My harm won't launch.
Pick up that. Are you lit up? Are you safe to try and reattack?
Victor, you've got
I'm not.
bandits taking
Yeah,
off
I can try to
south in your cap zone down there at Basel al-Assad on the coast.
Copy. We moved. So original cap zone or current cap zone?
Original cap zone, you're going to want to fly, looks like about 207 for 60 miles.
231
207,
76 Angels 7000. Looks like we just took off.
120 at 1,500
Copy.
cold.
Victor.
Darkster, repeat your last. Was
I'm
that
getting
for
next to my
Camel
harm.
2?
Bra 268 for 120.
Negative, just a brawl call out for the pop-up group.
Roger.
Camelot 4-1 defensive.
1-3's got a FLIR lock on a SA-15. Request permission to JDAM.
Yeah, JDAM it.
SA-6 to the northeast.
3 rolling it.
A lot of good effects on 1 SA-15, potentially. Yeah, 2 SA-15s. This.
Camelot 1 copies. Hot Mike had some good PDA on his pre-shot on the 11.
Well, boys, my VR
Head to the west, get feet wet, and then head south.
Oh no.
Victor's already on it. We're going feet wet first.
That one's only
But
got
the
260.
MiGs are launching from where the
There's an
SA-2 is, I
SA-6, we're
believe.
gonna have to defeat that.
So,
Yeah, affirm, so
Max, if
don't
you
get
want to
too
just
close, but you got
try to search that area, if you can find that
Yankee
convoy,
Echoes,
take out as many
Tom
of
will
them as you
search the
can.
area. I got
I'm not even
DCS
ready
ready
for
for me to
it.
get, you know,
Yeah, actually, maybe I
cars
might.
booted
Let me see
there.
how long it
1-4, I was not able to fire my harm.
Feet wet first.
3
Copy that.
Pickle SA-15.
And whoever's got harms left, set your target.
Actually, I probably won't have a carrier.
108. 108.
2 set.
3.
4.
Are you okay, man? Copy, flight scrambling out of Palmyra. Victor 3 engaging.
Hey, Terps, you trying to talk to me on Discord?
Vic 3, you got radar contact on those hostiles?
Yeah, no, I'm dead. I got shot down.
Negative, no radar contact.
what happened?
Looking for Vector. Got the radar pointed way down. Can't find him.
Forward turn back into for re-attack.
Roger, Victory. Radar contact.
Altitude 1, dark
Their
star.
Angels 3.2.
2 on your lead.
For 120.
Copy, Angels 3.2.
Knots.
Roger, Victory 3, be advised you got friendly winder elements in between you and hostiles.
Copy, have radar contact on friendly winder 21 miles out of my nose.
Altitude 1, dark star 11, bra 277 for 120 at 21,000 knots. Altitude 1, dark star 11, bra 274 for 130 at 35,000 cold.
I got 4 JDAMs if you got anything for me to look at.
Roger that, we're just going to eliminate the SA6 radar for you, and then go to town on anything you can see around waypoint 3. You might need to adjust the ground elevation on that waypoint to about 2,000, 3,000.
Copy that.
Dark star 11, descending bandit at bullseye 251 for 110.
Can you guys hear me?
Winder 302, steer 270 for exfil.
Dark star.
Victory 3, you're cleared hot, contacts off your nose.
From waypoint 1 at 35.
Copy, clear hot, contacts off your nose.
2 rolling in.
I have contacts.
Roger. If you have a harm shot, take it on 108, and I will wait for your BDA.
Magnum.
Be advised, Dark Star is down. Dark Star is down. We are blind.
Oh shit, that's not good.
Yeah, that is not good.
I have that waypoint designation at 2,000 meters.
Yeah, adjust it to 1,000 feet. I just checked it. It should be about 1,000 feet at ground level. So just added waypoint 3 to elevation 1,000 feet.
Hey, Laser, are you still tracking on mids 30?
Vic 2, Vic 1.
Go for Vic 2.
240 miles for, or 240 for 52 miles. Single MiG 29, Angels 32.
Yeah, I think we're on him right now.
Copy, he's going for the E2. You guys probably need to get out there. You also have another one south, looks like 198 for 24 miles.
Copy,
Scratch that latest bandit.
One for is that SA6 still up? No one's bothering me.
Yeah, I can see the I think I can see the SA right here, and I can see the radar, the truck radar, but I don't see the radar.
Yeah, I'm right over the waypoint. Nothing.
Roger. In that case, weapons free on any remaining SAM assets in AO.
3.
Camelot 1 for Camelot 2.
Go ahead.
I just did a flyover of the target. The only thing that locked me up, it seems like there's one SA-11 launcher left somewhere down there, but I can't visually acquire them. Camelot 1 is going to have to go refuel time now.
Roger that. We're just dropping some TOO JDAMs on what looks like to be an SA6 site here, but no mat spikes.
3 pickle times 2.
Roger.
Defensive.
Defensive.
SA6, I think, found.
Kilo 1 to command.
Victory 2, Fox 1.
Everybody still with me on Camelot 2?
2's here. 2, fuel state 4.8.
Camelot 1 is currently heading back to Jessica 5 to refuel.
You're still in SA-15 down there.
SA-15, okay.
Command, Victory 2, splash bandit in the water.
I think I see the SA-15, I'm going to attack it.
Command, Victory 2 is pushing Mexico 2 to refuel.
Pickle times 1.
Roger, what are you engaging with?
Suspected SA-15.
Copy.
Big one's conning some possibles on the runway down here.
Pickle times 2.
Just circling this airfield to see if they're going to come
Again,
up
suspected SA-15.
Copy that, Vic 2.
Roger. I've got an SA-15 mark point. I'm going to stay eyes on this one and see if we can.
Command, Vic 2, we are Winchester RTB.
Light say state.
2, 4.4.
3 is 3.8.
Okay, start heading for Texaco 5. 1, 2.
Wolf is 6.2.
Okay.
3 copies.
2.
Command, Winder 3 is RTB.
Wolf, you still have weapons in flight?
Affirmative.
3's Pickle ×1 on suspected SA-11 launcher. Heading to Texaco 5.
Copy.
Winchester.
That is negative hits on 2 pickles.
Watch that. Don't forget, nowadays you need to TDC the press between each drop to send the coordinates, regardless of the pod
still
mode.
online.
Hey, firm, still online, but we are blind.
Copy that.
Copy, sir. That's unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and push to command.
Copy that. Yeah, outside of what Mother can see, which is only about 250 miles at this point.
Copy. We'll tune back in on our egress.
Roger.
Currently looks like winder flights have hit the limit of their plate time and they are egressing. Vic 3 will stay on cap until they clear the Palmyra cap zone, then we'll follow them out. Dark Star, copies all.
Command coming to 2.
Go ahead, Camelot.
Camelot 1 and 2 have eliminated all SAM radars around Whiskey 3. Currently dropping on the last SA-15 around this site that we can see.
Command copies all. Command Winder 1. Go ahead, Winder 1. Command Winder 1, Palmyra and Tyrus air bases have been sanitized for surface-to-air threats. Copy, Winder 1. I understand you guys are currently RTB? Winder 1 is engaging targets of opportunity with remaining ordnance. Will be RTB in about 1 mic. Copy, be advised, Mother is blind on beyond about 150 miles at this time. Dark Star is down. Winder 1.
Cam 4 is making one more pass towards target.
Go for Cam 5.
Can you repeat that last call over command?
We didn't call out over command.
Yeah, but did you catch that last one? Somebody was RTB. I was busy with something else.
Copy that. I'll call out right now.
Camelot 5-1 for command. We've got 2 more targets to prosecute and then we're done here. Was there an RTB command provided for all flights?
Negative, not that I'm aware of. Just let us know when you're RTB, that way we can pull the cap flights back with you.
Copy that.
You didn't have to do that, I just figured you had heard it.
No, I needed to call out anyways. It's been some time since I've called out
Just
on the
still
radio.
up here over the
Copy that.
That would be me.
What is on my right wing at the moment?
Command Victor 1.
It's 2. I'm saddled up on the right.
Copy that. Do you see any more
Vic 1
targets?
is investigating possible aircraft in bunkers at Abu Duhur airfield. Probable big
Also,
21.
what's your fuel state, helmet?
We're dropping down from Angels 32 to make a low pass.
Okay, punch in 122. If you can do one last pass, that's great.
Copy
if
that,
not,
Vic
punch
1.
in 122
Safe line.
for the tanker.
Camelot 3 for Camelot 2.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm punched in for the tanker. You just want me
I'm
to
in
meet
the
you
air,
at the
headed
tanker
back
or
in
wait on
for
you?
my target area. Is that SA-11 site completely down?
Yes, sir. SA-11, SA-6 are neutralized. Might be some minor SA-6 presence still, but the radar is completely degraded. Critical damage.
Copy that. Yeah, I'm going to climb. I took an extra tank, and I'm going to try to get there as fast as I can.
I'm sorry, helmet. I was on.
Is there anything worth us heading back that way after we tank?
No, I was just saying, you want me to wait on you or head to the tanker?
No, go ahead and head to the tanker. I think this is pretty much mopped up here. I still have 6.2, so
I don't think so.
See if I can spot any AAAs or anything like
Copy
that. possible. But I will rejoin you on the Texaco 5.
Alright, Wilco, heading to Texaco 5. Camelot 2-2, dropping out.
There.
Cam 4, Pickle times 2 on the SA site, suspected SA-15.
Victor 1, this is Victory 3, specifically Porkins.
Confirmed Shack 1 SA-11.
Copy, there's a MiG between him and I. He's cold on us, he's hot on Porkins, he's heading up towards the strike group in the F-18s. You may want to vector him. You may want to vector him to the south and see if you can find that MiG-29. About 25 miles out.
Copy that, we'll send them out.
Command, Victory 2 is topped off and proceeding back to original bar cap.
Good command, copy so.
Command, Camelot 4, Winchester, heading back to pick up a little gas and RTD.
Vic 1, Vic 3, looks like the bogey, I'm looking at his contrail, is turning to engage Porkins.
Copy all.
Lot 3, Camelot 2.
Go for 3.
I think waypoint 3 is now all cleared. We've destroyed all the emitters and all the AAA, I think, as well.
Copy, confirm visual splash.
Copy that. I'm gonna come in and try to drop my 4 bombs on this convoy and get out of there.
Like to say distance from tanker.
277.
368.
$5.97.
Okay. Everybody's heading for 122. Confirm.
5
Command, this
confirm.
is Victory 3, Winder is clear of
3
America
confirm, 1 to 2.
site. Vic 3 is fuel
2
station
confirm, heading
6.3,
3.
currently heading out for some gas.
Do we still have Brad with us?
Copy all, Vic 3.
No, he checked out.
3, this is 1 to 3. Thanks for covering us tonight.
He did a, he called out
No
over
problem,
Discord that he was checking out for the evening.
I'm sorry, yeah, I had that.
You can see what we can do with 2
Anyways,
jets.
thank you very much for
You did good.
I was just happy to put some warheads on foreheads, man.
No doubt, no doubt.
Camelot 5 Command, how much longer you need on station?
Camelot 5, we're pickling our last ordnance, and then we'll be RTBing. We're going to probably have to hit Texaco 3 to get enough gas to get home.
Copy that.
And Victory 1 is still in the area up north here. We're going to maintain cap up here around Aleppo. Once everyone has proceeded west of Aleppo, we will RTB.
Command, Victory 2 is back on station, Cap Basil.
Camelot 5 for command, we are Winchester, we are heading to Texaco 3 for gas.
Copy that, Camelot 5.
And Camelot 2 is the same, heading for 5.
Copy, Camelot 2. Any Camelot elements still on mission?
Camelot 5,
Camelot 1 is
confirm, Camelot 3 had to respawn. I'm currently 70 miles out from the target area. Got 4 GB-12s I'm going to drop, and then I'll head home. It shouldn't take me long.
Alright, several transmissions there. Copy Camelot 3's traffic. Whoever else transmitting, go try again.
Camelot 1 refueling at Texaco 3, and then we will be RTB. Camelot 1 for Camelot 2. We were trying to go for Texaco 5 too, but its TACAN led us to Texaco 3 until about 50 miles away when it started bugging out, so you should beware of Texaco 5.
Command, Winder 3
I have exactly the same observation. We are heading in the same direction. We're heading over the over towards Turkey.
Copy.
Yeah, I was just starting to notice that too, Bob.
Any Eagle Eye elements still up on command?
Yes,
Eagle Eye is at the zone. 53s have just appeared. Copy.
Camelot 5 for command.
Go for command.
Hey, Camelot 5 is proceeding to Texaco 3. We're going to be heading through some of those sand rings. What's our threat right now?
Unclear for Dark Star at this time due to loss of there's currently no air traffic reported in that area, but you do have Vic 1 still on cap for you.
Copy that. Any SAM threats we know of?
Break, Vic 1, you picking anything up on your RWR2 there?
Vic 1 is scope clean.
Copy that. Thank you, Vic 1. We're going to proceed straight bound to Texaco 3.
Yeah, copy that. Vic 1's got you our low 3 o'clock here. We're going to be holding a north-south cap here. We'll cover you guys up.
Copy that. Thank you. Camelot 5.
Looking handsome there, Tiger. We are just abreast of Camelot 5 as well, heading for Texaco 3. Looks like the TACAN 4-5 is leading us to.
Command, Bengal 1, RTB.
Check-in for Texaco 5 is leading us to Texaco 3.
Affirm, 122 is leading us towards Turkey, and Texaco 5 is where we picked it up before. where we were with Texaco 4. So yeah, it would have been about heading 240 thereabouts, but instead we're heading 280.
I must be a little north of you because I'm heading 277.
Okay, yep. Looks like you're on my truck.
There was.
I am 78 miles out and just hit bingo 4,000 pounds.
Roger. How's everybody doing? How's Bin 3 doing?
Thunder 3-1, 2 minutes out.
3 is fuel state 2.2, and I'm just
Man,
under 50
1-1
miles.
is pushing to 252.4 for Texaco 4. Fuel's 2 minutes out from the,
I just speed for
from the
best
landing
range,
zone.
probably about 0.76 mark at 30,000.
And that was 2 minutes out for the LZ?
Count.
2 minutes for the LZ, yeah. Copy all.
I guess Camelot 5 for Camelots 2 and 4. Or 2 and 1. Yeah, I guess Helmet and Flipster's games have crashed, so they're heading out.
Oh no, that's the worst.
Seems like
Thanks for the update.
No problem. Seems like a going theme for tonight.
I've had a weird bugs, but luckily no crash yet. Knock on wood.
I wonder if it's anything to do with the little hotfix patch or whatever they just released. Somehow my game was downloading 2 gigs for this.
Oh,
Hey,
so
Boot.
it takes about 20 seconds for you, right?
Hey, Boot.
Go.
I got some wood for you to knock on.
Yeah, you just had to,
Camelot
didn't you?
200, Victory 1.
Mom, chicka wow wow.
Darn, and Crawley's not here to capture it on his porn drive.
Tex, you on station?
Over.
Hey, 200, what's your intentions here?
I've got a convoy I'm supposed to hit up here. I've got it on my ground radar about 35 miles out, so give me 10 to 15 minutes on station and I should have my ordnance released in RTB.
Copy that. We got you covered. No problem. 10-15 minutes.
Thank you much.
Victory 2, this is Victory 3. Where you headed, bud?
Vic 2 is and Cap Basil are waiting for everyone to exfil.
Vic 2, I have some MiG-21 nails off my nose. I think they're really close. Could you come to the west and see if you can help me find them?
Stand by.
Wolford Low.
I have those contacts.
Say speed.
Sorry, Vic 2, come to the east. Come to the east. 090, see if you can help me find them. I'm looking for them visually.
Copy. I'm a little bit ahead of you. I'm going to go ahead and slow down just a little bit.
Big 3, Big 1.
Go for Vic 1. Go for Vic 3.
I'm showing 48.8 from tanker.
Looks like those contacts are directly to your north, maybe a little east of north. Real close to you.
Copy. Our current altitude is 20,000. We're trying not to get too low.
Vic 2, Vic 3, Vic 2, I have a data leak contact. It looks like they're on the deck.
Copy, Vic 2, go ahead and track, be advised, we're at 20,000, somewhere near them, please don't shoot me.
Vic 1 has those contacts, but I'm way too far out.
Go for Cam 5.
About 86 miles.
You just crossed under me pretty hot, man. Where are you going?
Vic 2, Vic 3, we're coming north.
Representing.
Not sure how hot you're expecting. I'm only at 350 in the box.
My question is, what is the farm doing flying towards the sea?
Vic 2, this is Vic 3, no visual.
Yeah, I needed
north,
to
scanning.
dump it.
Radar's full down.
Getting a
no
little low on
contact.
gas.
Vic 3, Vic 2, 21,000 and climbing. We are 20 miles out engaging.
1, this is 3. I'm redirecting to Texaco 1. That's just a little closer.
Star has contact. 047 for 13. 047 for 13, Angels 15.
3 o'clock. Hi.
Copy. Coming to help you engage.
Hey, Vic 3, Vic 2, this is Vic 1. We're sending our 2 down south. He's got 4 Phoenixes. Looks like those bandits are hot on us.
Get 14.
Vic 3, current bra for you, 038 for 11, and Angel 17 at climbing.
038 for 11, Angel 17 climbing 9.
Roger, be advised you got friendlies merging from the left. Victory 111, contact out in front of you, 071 for 14, Angels 28.
Command Victor 3, Fox 3.
Ripper requesting extract.
Command Victor 2, Fox 1 on the bandit.
Confirm.
Splash, MiG-21. Victor 2 is,
Thunder tally green smoke.
Who's hot micing?
That's voice files in the
Vic 3,
mission.
Vic 1 has
Oh,
the
I gotcha.
remaining MiG-21. R2 is inbound at
It
this time.
doesn't sound like it's coming from the mission. It sounds like it's coming from Discord.
Fox is coming on us.
Negative. We did not fire Fox 3 at you. I just locked you up and broke lock. Sorry for the buddy spike.
Victory 112, your bra is 198.
I'm now showing
Angels 30.
Deccan 122 behind me, 63 miles. What the fuck?
Yeah,
What the fuck just happened?
I think there's 2 tankers with the same tack on. I'm gonna switch to 118 and see if I can get better luck.
Victor, this is Vic 3. We're low state 5-2, Joker. We gotta head to the tanker.
Vic 1 is Fox 1 on that target.
Get 14. Clear.
Vic 1, Vic 2, Vic 3, Joker. Alpha tasking, heading tanker.
Vic 2, Vic 3, this is Vic 1. You are cleared to splash that bandit, so you guys are good to go.
Copy, picture clear.
Cam 1, Evil Am 1.
Jax, Knuckles is calling you on 288.
I'm not Cam 1.
Last conversation was that for command?
Hold the nose, hold the nose. Command, Victor 2, we're still showing another bandit about 60 miles out. Are there any friendlies that way that need assistance, or should we ignore them?
Vic 2, get out of Dodge. Go west. We got it. Vic 1's got it.
Copy. Proceeding Camp Basil again.
Okay, good. You said they were calling for Camelot 1?
I believe so.
Camelot 1 for command.
Go Camelot 1.
Were you guys trying to reach us a second ago?
Negative, I think we just got a couple people stepping on radios.
Cam 1 copies.
Texaco 1-1, Colt 2-1, request rejoin.
Colt 2-1, Texaco 1-1, proceed to pre-contact at 21,000 at 280.
I picked up, I guess, Texaco 1 on 118, and I'm 36 miles out.
Roger, so here 13 miles out.
Command 1-1 checking back in on 288. We're off Texaco 4 and RTB to CDN 7-1. Copy, Winder, your RTB.
Command, Victor 2 is back on station Camp Basil. We are 312.
Three's refueling Texaco 2.
Good work, man, good work. One is 9 miles short from Texaco 1, where I'm gonna take my...
Is there anyone else on Texaco 1?
Negative, not at the moment.
Awesome.
Oh, I'm coming up to... Let's try that.
I'm not desperate, but I'm definitely getting low.
Yes, I'm here. Gonna take about 5,000 maybe, and back.
Texaco 2's got an open basket as well. I was on my way to 1, and then I was about to pass 2, so I...
Victor 2, this is Victor 3. I think I owe you an apology for that chin shave with that Phoenix.
Yeah. Find your booth in the ready room.
Yeah, we'll go over it there. I thought you said you were to my west, heading west
Texaco
east of the bandit. I thought I had him claimed, so...
4-1, request rejoin.
Oh no, yeah, we turned east when you called east, and we merged after taking one out with a Fox 1.
Proceed to pre-contact
Yeah, copy that.
at 21,000.
Lost SA. Everything to you.
Thunder 3-1. Package on board and outbound RTB.
Camelot 1, Evil Eye 1, Victory 1.
Come on, you're being called by Victory.
Go for Cam 1.
Cam 1 is Tex part of your group?
Negative, Tex is going to be Cam 3.
Tough Cam 3. Camelot 3, Victory 1.
Go for Cam 3.
Camelot 3, Victory 1 is tracking bandits to your, looks like your southwest. We're coming to engage right now, but be advised you do have bandits to your southwest.
Copy that. I got 2 more bombs. We're going to try to make 2 more passes, and then I'll RTB.
Copy all. We're inbound to try to handle those. We'll let you know.
Texaco 1, Camelot 4-1, inbound 22 miles, intent to take a little gas there, bro.
This guy's saying proper speed here.
Yeah, it's so nice when they do that.
Right? So nice when people have the mission set up properly.
I think the other one was set to the higher speeds, you know?
Command, Texaco, or Camelot 1 is RTB, checking out 288.
Copy, Camelot 1, checking out.
Ready, pre-contact.
Return pre-contact.
Ready, pre-contact.
Return pre-contact.
That's not like you, bloat. I mean, hell, push come to shove, and Serlic is just right off our left shoulder, right?
Yes, sir. The carrier is like 60 miles as well. So.
Contact. You're taking
Camelot
fuel.
5 for command, we are RTB, we are Winchester.
It showed me.
Signing out for 128.5.
Copy, understand that was Camelot 5?
That's correct.
Roger, Camelot 5, got your check off.
Victory 1.
Go for Vic 1.
Your 2 or 3, whoever got engaged, game crash, is no longer in game, needs assistance.
Copy that. 1-1's pushing in.
Copy.
Do we have other Camelot 2 jets heading in for the tanker?
3 is just heading up to rejoin with the tanker bloats on. I'm already refueled.
Alright, copy.
1 to 1, 6 man. Camelot 3 is Dakota RTB.
Alright, one's got
Camelot 3, Vic 1, you got 2 bandits in hot, southwest. We're chasing them down, but you might have to deal with it.
Disconnect.
Yeah, coming left.
Command Victor 3, pushing 252.4 for tanker operations.
How much fuel you got, Wolf?
I got 2.5.
Okay, Roger. Just take up to about 6, and we'll all go in together.
Vic 1, Fox 3.
Camelot 3 for victory. Do you
Copy
have
that.
any kind of a distance?
1 is pushing 306 for Marshall.
About 10 miles. We're dealing with them now. I'm in hot. I've got 1 shot off on the first one.
What slot you want me to slide into?
Copy that. I'm going to flow northwest.
I guess we lost the
Yeah,
force, so
flow northwest. Yep,
keep it
you should be good there.
Is both 2 and 3 joining us, or just one of you guys? Oh, actually, it looks like we just have the 3 of us all together at the moment. I missed somebody too.
Alright, I'm about
Splash 1,
11 miles out.
Roger, I'm gonna perch on the starboard observation.
Copy.
3.
Boxer. Splash second bandit, and Camelot 3, you are clear.
Copy that. Camelot 3's RTB to the Teddy.
Copy RTB. And Vic 1 is choker fuel. We're off to the tanker.
Command, Camelot 3 reporting 1 Shilka, 1 SA-8, and 1 T-72 destroyed in the convoy.
Go on, Camelot 4-1, inbound for tanking, distance 4.3 miles in trail. Camelot 4-1, intent to come in straight for refueling.
current state 2.1.
What's your state? Or 3, sorry. Can't remember. Oh.
No problem, yeah. I got 12.0. I'll dump gas on the way to the tanker. I filled up.
Oh, that's alright, no problem. Tanker's doing about 283.
And Victor 2 is going to remain on Cap Basil until the last of friendlies clear west.
Repeat.
Copy that, Victor.
Tanker's doing about 283 in the box.
Victory 2, Evil Lab 1, I got like 100 barrels of fuel, so you guys get clear. I ain't gonna make it.
I think we still have a Camelot and a Victory ship inbound west right now.
Go 1, come off for 1 mile in trail. Inbound for Port Basket. I love it when they give you the fuel low warning when you're on your way to the tanker.
For sure.
Passing on your left.
Ready, recontact.
Cleared contact.
Three is beverage state 0.0, declaring an emergency.
I second that emotion.
I'm here.
But I have to take another kind of beverage at the moment, so yeah.
Contact.
Yeah, just grab it to 6,000. I just hit 6,000.
You're taking fuel. Return pre-contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
That's what I get for taking my eye off the ball for a moment.
Is anybody on live Marshall, or are we just using the 128.5?
Question, I think data's still in the air.
Yeah, I think it's all AI at this point.
Copy. Yeah, I'm like 85 miles out from the boat.
Nice. We're about 40 and just about to head in, so we'll be on the deck around the same time.
Excuse me, Camelot 5-1 is about 23 miles out.
Return pre-contact.
Abort rejoin.
Alright.
Texaco 1, Camelot 4-1, satisfied. Thank you for the fuel. Returning to mission.
Alright. About 5 degrees. Fill power, left turn.
3.
4.
And staying on 21,000. Like 21,800.
Camelot 1 for Camelot 5.
Go for Cam 5.
Alright, what's your bearing and range to the tanker, or to the boat right now?
Marking maps
We are currently 300, correction, 030, roughly 18 miles from the carrier.
Copy. We're coming in. We're 30 miles away from the southwest, roughly. We were going to come in at Angels 3. It sounds like you're closer. Do you want to come in Angels 3? We'll come in at Angels 4.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do that.
Copy that. We'll climb.
Marshall 201. Marking maps 336 430. Angels 22. State 5.6.
Blow, you want me to slot in a 3 position?
Marshall 205 will be entering the deck at
visibility 10 plus mile. Scattered clouds at 8,000. Altimeter is 903. Case 1 recovery expected at ERC 44. Report see me at 10.
Copy that.
201.
Yeah, one slung down. And we're going to initiate a 10-degree dive. Looking for 250 in the dive. Our distance to Teddy is 24.0 now. ERC is... sorry, 044. Paco's, great mission, man.
Did you like it? That's what I was coming to find out.
I absolutely loved it. You know what? I think ED broke something, at least for my game. All of your jets that I managed to F2 onto had the front wheel out, and they were just flying as normal. There's some sort of an animation glitch. Jam from screenshots.
One of the Camelot jets had the wings folded too.
Low state 5.0.
We actually damaged. So I thought I had made an invisible fart, but apparently I didn't. So when we came down off the fart, we all damaged our front landing gear. So we
is that what it was?
Yeah, we had our front landing gear down the whole time.
Oh, right.
But anyway, I just want to let you know that the
Camelot 200, marking mother 090-450, Angels 35.
Looks like
State 7.5.
Yeah. So except I crashed, but I made it across the border before my jet ran out of fuel. So I'm just catching a ride back. So
Very good, man. Really enjoyed it.
All right, good to go.
Hey Knuckles, I thought it was great. I only have one comment. The fog of war was not turned on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I could see every jet on the red side.
It was turned on, actually, believe it or not. I turned it on, so I don't know what there. You know, there was 33 iterations of this fucking thing before I finalized it, and I was changing shit today, so I might have just.
No worries.
I agree.
I
wish
gotcha.
There's a couple things I'd like to change. I'd love to run this thing again, but there's a couple things that need to be fixed. But you know what? As long
Tower
as
205.
Say again, BRC.
I thought it was
Angels
great.
3.
I thought it was
Holding
great.
hands with 217. Low state 4.8.
Yeah, we had a ton of DCS
044,
crashes too. Way more than
044.
normal. I crashed out
Tower
twice.
217.
There was a lot of
Overhead
shit on
Angels
that.
3.
So.
Low state 4.8.
All right, guys. Well, good to go. Talk to y'all later.
See you, man.
Take care, Knuckles. Alright, we're going to, I'm just descending past 7.5, feet 250, looking for 2,000 feet. Left turn here a little bit for 140.
2.
Bloat, I'm blind. I passed you and then slowed down. I don't know if that's you in front of me. Is that you in front of me?
Negative, we're to your 8 o'clock.
Yep, 8 and 9 o'clock.
Alright, copy.
Fighter
Visual.
Tower 301, 3 mile initial, state 6.6.
Old Marshal, 201.
215.
Holding hands with 215 and 219.
Altitude.
Get that.
Altitude.
Marshal 205, overhead Angels 3, state 4.6.
.301 in the break.
Hey, Camelot 3-1's feet dry. Or feet wet, excuse me, feet wet.
0 in the break.
I'm fine, check.
Tower 201. Overhead Angels 3.5. State 5.3.
Marshal 208, return.
Running on 160.
208. See you at 10.
What are we marshalling at?
Update state, switch down.
2000.
208. Low state 7.9.
301 a beam.
And checking right.
Turbine as you guys collapsed Angel 2 yet, so I
visibility 10 plus miles.
We're still at Angels 3. We'll
Scattered
be
clouds
descending in our next
at
pass.
8,000. Altimeter is 2903. Case 1 recovery. Expected DRC 4. Report see me at 10.
200.
310.
Tower 208. Overhead Angels 4. Holding hands with 202. Low state 7.8.
Somebody just flew over the carrier below our altitude. I hope that was Bengals.
Who said that we're marshalling at 3000?
We're at marshalling at, we marshaled at 3,000 because people were in the stands. But somebody came in at 1,000.
Oh, is
right across the
there 16 jets in the stack at 2000?
208.
No.
Oh, there you go. So that's us over the carrier. We're on position 1.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I didn't hear the previous comms. I didn't hear the previous comms that we were marshal stacking. But you guys go ahead and collapse in front of us. No problem at all, because you've been here longer. We've only just arrived and we're just maneuvering here.
Copy. We're going to start our descent then.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't hearing that on any of the other comms. So I only heard when you guys said, "Oh, are we collapsing from 3,000 yet?" And I was like, "Oh, too late for us now."
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we're up at, it was just me and Turbine coordinating with each other. We're up at Angels 4 right now. We just entered the pattern, started our left-hand turn.
Yep, copy. We're about position 3 now.
Yeah, and you guys remember up to 4 flights can marshal in the same altitude.
I did not know
3
that.
settle right.
Thank you.
301.
Bingo. Bingo.
Visual. Nice.
We're going to go ahead and collapse to Angels 3.
2 hooked down.
Marshall, Camelot 200, CO10.
3 hooked down.
200.
Update state, switch tower.
200. State 7.5.
310, beam.
Hornet Ball 6.0.
Hornet Ball.
Tower 200. Overhead Angels 2. State 7.4.
Wave up.
And in position 3, collapsing to Angels 2.
Perfection. We're just approaching position 1 now, and
We only got 15 knots down the deck.
Lee, did you get slow?
Camelot 200 established the Marshall Angels 2, approaching
313, Hornet Ball 5.1.
okay, so I thought we were just rolling out 044 like an absolute idiot. We are going in the wrong direction, so let's push away. Climb up. Sorry about that, guys. It's a bit late. Running out 160.
Hey, Bloat, what's BRC for you guys?
Whatever we want it to be.
Alright, well, just want to make sure, because we had recalled it out, and it told us 044 was the BRC.
Yeah, it's 044. Alright, get over it.
Jesus Christ, Bloat, how fast are you fucking going?
310, 3/4 mile, call the ball.
310, Hornet Ball 5.1.
Roger ball, you're
Never mind the
on
mid-air
course.
there.
Alright, we're coming back around position 1. We're going to be commencing our next go around.
Red deck.
313.
So we're just gonna re-enter the stack?
Yeah, check right.
2.
Copy.
3-on-3 paddles, contact. Mile, call the ball.
313, Hornet Ball 4.8.
Roger ball, you're high, come on, 20, commencing.
2.
Easy with the wings.
3.
You're a little high. Down and a little power.
Altitude.
Red deck.
Red deck.
Guys, watch your comms on 1285 when there's somebody in the groove.
Nice, taxi. 4-1.
Green deck.
Rolling out.
Rough Rider Victory 115, marking Moms 115 for 50, Angels 20, fuel state 8.2.
Marshall 208 with 216 commencing.
Right.
2. 3. Marshall 115, marking Moms 205, 435, Angels 16.5, state 7.217.
217, radar contact, 6 miles. Expect final bearing 44.
201, tower, roger, BRC 44, signal is Charlie.
115, Mother's weather is visibility 10 plus mile. Scattered clouds at 8,000, altimeter is 29093. Case 1 recovery, expected BRC 44. Report see me at 10.
2053
115.
Camelot 200 commencing state 6.6.
in the break.
I assume this is our commence lap?
208 through initial state 4.8.
217 in the break.
In the break.
$205 abeam.
216 in the break.
Rolling out 254.
2.
And speed up, nose down.
3.
Route 01 flight of 3 commencing.
$217
115. See you at 10. 2.
Update state,
3.
switch tower.
115. State 7.3.
205, Hornet Ball 3.2. bolter.
Order ball 3.2.
Wave off, wave off, wave.
205. Go around, runway occupied.
Order ball 4.5.
Come left. Approaching left.
Red deck.
Tower 115. Overhead Angels 1.5. State 7.3.
Wave off, wave off.
Green deck.
Started in the break.
On the downwind.
Two, three.
That was fun.
217 on the downwind.
205 beam.
Alright, gentlemen, all the best. Good luck.
Copy that.
200 to me.
Two in the break.
205 spinning it.
216 beam 4.3.
3 in the break.
Just be advised, laser had to push a little long for turbine there.
Yeah, copy. I extended as well. I see you.
Yep. Sorry about that, Tex.
No, it's all good. We kind of came in at the break about the same time, so.
Should have enough spacing here.
200 hard ball 5.9.
Roger, ball. Right for lineup. Approaching center line. Little high. Drift.
Those are traffic. Red deck 115 commencing.
217 hard ball 2.7.
Roger, ball. Right line. On guys. Green deck. Approaching center line. Awesome.
4.1.
Red deck.
Wave off.
Come left. Wave off, wave off.
Wave off.
Foul deck, wave off.
Hard ball 3.0.
Roger, ball. You're high. On center line. Approaching nice line.
Tower, Roger. BRC 44. Signal is Charlie.
115.
205, Hornet Ball, state 3.8.
Roger, ball, right flying up, on guys. Going up. On center line.
Red deck.
Because he was
Green deck.
What does anyone mean?
Hornet ball, 2.3. Left line. Come left. On guys.
Oh, 10.7.
201. Call to multiple runway occupied. Come left. On guys. Taxi into the 4.
Well, thanks a lot there, Wolf.
What's up, traffic? Victor 115, surbound initial.
Oh, glad you
Well, that was trying to miss you, but apparently I didn't quite.
Turning downwind.
I just bent your elevator just a tiny bit, man.
The whole mission, I made it out without a scratch. I messed up my paint job.
Green deck.
Tower, Victor 111 is Marshall manned.
Bingo.
209 Hornet Ball, 2.6.
Marshall not manned. Come left. Little. Approaching center line. Still high.
Bingo. Bingo.
Good deck. 205 abeam.
Victor 111, can I get a BRC?
Green deck. BRC 044. Roosevelt traffic, Victory 115 abeam.
No, stop it.
Chief, place the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now in place. Hornet ball, 2.1. Roger, ball, come
Enjoy it,
left.
fellas. I think I'm gonna sign off. It's pretty late.
I'm here. Night, everyone.
Yep.
And I'm also getting it off. And,
Yep, come up too.
We'll see y'all this weekend.
Red deck.
All right, bro.
Bye.
Red deck.